Hello, hi, and welcome everyone to my channel. This is me, Prem Kumar. If your partner is in UK and their visa is expiring, basically you need to apply for the renewal. It's very, very important that you need to apply for renewal before the expiry date and not after the expiry date. So in this video, I'll be showing you step-by-step process from start to end, showing the documents required, the preparation you need to do, and literally how the whole application is to be filled from start to end. So stay tuned till the end. So to start with, we'll just go on Google and write basically skilled worker dependent visa extension. Just go here and then you'll find Government of UK official website. Make sure to read some guidance by AI. Don't rely on it, but just read it. Just go down there and see skilled worker visa, your partner and children. Just click here first and then you'll go on the official Government of UK website here. And then down there, your partner, children, you read each and everything and then go down your partner, your children, and then after that, apply from outside the UK. This is not relevant. Don't mess up. Don't use this one. You have to go down further, and then basically you see apply from inside the UK. This is for the extension. You need to click link down here, which basically shows how to apply online with your partner inside the UK. So you have to click this link and not the above link. Otherwise, you'll mess up the 5-year timelines for your ILR. So let's just start here. Apply online with your partner inside the UK. Where are you planning to live? England. Yes. Continue. Do you have a current EU, EA, Swiss passport? No, I don't. And this is from my partner's perspective, the person who I am filling the form for. So make sure to write from their perspective. Continue. Do you have a BRP? Yes, I do. This includes an expired BRP, which is expired in December 2024. Yes. Has your biometric resident permit expired? Of course, yes. Continue. When did your BRP expire? It expired less than 18 months ago because it's expired in December 2024 when all the BRPs were replaced. Have you ever provided your fingerprints to the UK visa application? Yes, because for the initial application, you would have provided the fingerprints in your home country. Then you say yes here. Is your name on biometric resident permit the same as your current passport? Yes, it is. Continue. Check. You can use the app. So Government of UK has two options. Either do it online, the whole form, and go for biometrics, or you can use the app for some of these applications. But remember, you can't do priority in the app. So what did I ask you if you got iPhone 7 new models or an Android phone with NFC, you can actually use an app to really go for your biometric scan of the face and then fingerprints and everything, you can do here. You can scan your BRP as well. But if you don't have the phone, you just select I do not have a phone that can use the app, and then you go to the other route. I will use the app, so I'll just continue here. Create a UKVI account. Use this service, you need to create an account. Of course, we'll create an account here. Who are you creating this account for? Of course, it's for myself, assuming my wife is applying directly. So it's for the dependent doing it for themselves. Continue. I'll just fill the details here and then we'll go next. Click continue. What's the country of nationality? Basically, as for the passport. Continue. Enter BRP details. Now you have to provide the BRP number that's expired already, but you got your BRP when you came to UK initially. So just make sure to write the correct number and then expiry date. Whilst we are at BRP, and of course, you will need to provide a lot more information, it's easier to compile everything ahead of the application, and then you can literally use them very easily. So, in terms of documents, you'll need a scanned passport, BRP expired, e-visa account, partner COS, certificate of sponsorship, and then partner's passport, partner ILR, or maybe skilled worker visa renewal letter, and then parents' national identity cards for their date of birth, and then city, etc. And then you need evidence of travel history as well. So I collected each and everything here already in different tabs. You need to do that as well. If you need to see more in terms of what details are provided here, you can check my ILR application. I provide all the details in that application in terms of what's in different tabs. So make sure to check that as well. But just in terms of this video, make sure you have all your details in terms of your identity card, your passport, your BRP, your family details like your partner, your parents, etc., your old visa history in terms of your initial application to the UK and any historical applications at the same time, travel history, etc., etc. You need to make sure you have everything on in order. After putting the BRP details here, just click continue. What's the date of birth? So make sure to write the date of birth as per the passport. Click continue. What email address do you want to use when you sign into the account? Make sure to use the same address that you used in past for the initial application. So, we'll just go with that. Click continue. So it sends the security code to the email ID before actually logging in the account. So we'll just go ahead with that and then we'll log in the account. Once you're logged in, you'll actually log in your e-visa account. You can see your old e-visa reference as well as your dependent partner new application to be started here. So just click here, start application. Apply as dependent partner. The system has generated a unique application reference number for you. So we'll just get started now. Eligibility. Apply as spouse or partner. What you will need is unique application. You need a partner's passport, travel document detail, for example, name of passport or UN number or any further details like work visa, etc., etc. So we'll just click continue here and we'll go from there. Has your spouse or partner applied to work or study in UK? Yes. Is your partner UK now? Yes. Continue. Click yes here. What visa have they applied for? Basically for this application as a dependent, the actual sponsor being the husband came on skilled worker visa, but you can select any other visa that is relevant. So I came on skilled worker visa. Click continue. Has your partner been informed confirm that they are eligible for healthcare visa? No. Check your answers and then we'll go next. Next step is confirm your identity. Next question, find out how to confirm your identity using app or going to Visa Center. Of course, I can use the app. Use the app, you need your identity document and an iPhone 7 or newer Android phone, etc., etc. So if you continue here, does your identity document have a biometric chip? Yes, it does. Check you have the right smartphone. You scan document. You need iPhone 7. Yes. Continue. Download the app. So we'll download the app now. So this is basically the app that I have to download in my mobile phone that I'm already doing here. What you need to do is second step, connect the app to your account. Basically, there's a QR code down here. You need to scan that QR code in your app and then you will get a connection code here. So the code is scanned now and I'll continue the application further on my phone. Now the app is connected. I'll follow the next steps in the app and I'll tell you what's going on in the app. So there are a few things I have to do in app and there are instruction which says take an image of your document and then it says check your document information, make sure passport and everything has the right information. Scan your face. You will basically be scanning your own face in the app. Take a photo of yourself as well. So there are 4 steps you need to do in the app and then you'll be connected back to the system here. So I'll just get that started in the app and I'll ask my wife to get all these details and scan the face in the app and then we'll continue further on this system. So after doing the identification, confirm your identity section in the app itself, whereby I had to make sure the photo is captured, the face is scanned, the BRP is scanned front and back, and then the chip and BRP is scanned all in the app because after that, I don't need to go for biometrics at all. So what's the next step? Linking code for family members here. So we'll click here. Any other family member to be applying to come to UK? No. Check your answers. Continue. Next step, immigration advisors. No. Contact preferences. Check the phone number. Write the address history. Check the answers and select continue. Next step, other names and nationalities. Any other names? No. Continue. Your identity card. Do you have a valid national identity card issued by non-UK governments? Yes. Identity card number, issuing authority, issue date, expiry date, etc., etc. So make sure to use any identity card from your home country. So in Pakistan, we are issued national identity card, which is NICO for overseas Pakistani. So I'll just update all the details here, and then we go next step. Your other nationalities, no. Check all the answers here and then continue. So the first section, identity and context, is completed now. Location, personal details, etc. will move next. Enter the country in which the applicant is making the application. United Kingdom. Click continue. Next step is immigration status. Do you have a current UK visa and clearance? Yes, I do. What anti-clearance or permission to stay in UK do you have? So it has to be dependent, partner, skilled worker route. Click continue. Other home office application. Do you have any other home office application in the process? No. Continue. Check all these answers and continue. Next step, personal details. Click continue here. Passport number, place of issue, everything based on your passport. So I'll just update all the details here. The good thing is I copied all the details already in Excel sheet as I mentioned earlier. So make sure to do that. It's much easy process then. Do you live at this address? Yes. When did you start living at this address? Because it will ask me my address history. So I'll just write when I started living here. About your home, I rent it. Please prove contact details of your landlord. So I have to provide the contact details of my landlord, basically the agent I'm renting from. Let me fill all the details and then we move next. Was your previous address in UK? Yes. Just update the address and move next. Other addresses in past 2 years. Have you lived at any other address in past 2 years? No. Check all your answers and then move next. Next step is partner relationship details. Now this is really, really important because you're applying as a dependent partner. So make sure to fill this properly. Your relationship status. Yes, I am married or in civil partnership. Your current partner. So basically it's the person who you are dependent of, initially when you came to UK. So you need to make sure you give the right name. So it's basically my name, PREM Kumar, country of nationality Pakistan. Do they currently live with you? Yes. Click continue. Has the partner ever been known by another name? No. Click continue. Partner telephone number. Click continue. Prem Kumar passport. Does your partner have a valid passport? Yes. Now update all the details of your partner's passport number here and then you can click continue. Do you have permission to stay as Prem Kumar's partner? Yes. Continue. Have you and Prem Kumar lived together in UK continuously since you were last given permission to stay in UK as a partner? Yes. We have been living together. So continue. Check all the answers and then click continue. Next step is parent detail. As I mentioned earlier, in Excel I put everything already. So what you need to do is just copy paste. It'll provide details about at least one of the parents. Yes, of course. About the first parent. So you can start with mother is the first one here. So mother, Mrs. Continue. Other parent, yes. Continue. Father, just fill all the details and click continue. Check all the details and click continue. Next step, person applying with you. Does Prem Kumar already have the skilled worker visa? Yes. Continue. Do you know Prem Kumar's visa end date? Yes, because that's my last skilled worker visa. Now this section is really, really important because your application, your extension application as a dependent is linked to your sponsor, your partner already. Despite me already having the ILR position, I need to make sure this application, the extension application for my dependent is based on my skilled worker visa and not my ILR status does ILS status is relevant in this case? Because if you see when we started this form, we actually went in skilled worker visa, dependent, children, and partner, and then we started from there. So it's all about skilled worker visa and their dependents, nothing to do with your ILR status, even though you got your ILR. So do you know Prem Kumar's visa end date? Yes, continue. What's the visa end date of Prem Kumar's visa? It's basically written in the home office email that you receive for your visa, or maybe VRP or e-visa, updated, and let's continue. Do you have Prem Kumar UAN? It's the UAN from my last skilled worker visa renewal, so I have to put that here. Click continue. Are any of Prem Kumar's children applying with you? No. Make sure to check everything and click continue. Next step, partner application details. Click here. Does Prem Kumar have a certificate of sponsorship? Yes. Continue. Certificate of sponsorship number. So I already copied that in Excel. So let me copy that here. Continue. What is the Prem Kumar's work start date? Now this is written in the sponsorship letter. End date. Click continue. What is SOC code for Prem Kumar's job? You need to update that here. So it is basically 2421 for chartered and certified accountants. Is Prem Kumar job on the immigration salary list? No, it's not. Continue. Check all the answers and click continue. Next step is financial maintenance. Has Prem Kumar employer agreed to certify your financial maintenance? Yes, it's written in the certificate of sponsorship. But if you haven't, then you need to make sure you comply with all the requirements of the financial maintenance. Click continue. Continue. Next bit is travel history. How long have you lived in UK? So you need to write the number of years and months you have lived in UK. So let me fill that and we'll continue. Time spent outside the UK. Since you started living in UK, have you spent time outside the UK? Do not include holidays of 2 weeks or less. Yes, there are some times there has been more than 2 weeks. So select continue. Where did you spend time outside the UK for more than 2 weeks? Pakistan mostly. I'll fill the form below and then of course have to add more details in terms of time spent outside UK. So let me continue that and we'll move on to the next step. After adding all the history here, now let's click continue. Now, how many times have you visited the following places last 10 years? Australia, Canada, New Zealand, USA, Switzerland. No, none to all of them, but European Economic Area, yes. So we travel around 2 to 5 times. Can I continue? Details of your most recent travel. Which country did you visit? It was European Economic Area and Switzerland. It was eventually France. What was the reason for tourism? It was date of visit. How long was your visit? Days, 4 days. Details of your second most recent travel. European Economic Area. Let me fill all the details and then we'll move next. Have you been to any other countries in past 10 years? Yes, of course. Continue. Details of world travel history. So I have to document all my world travel history now. United Arab Emirates, been to UAE many times. Tourism, I'll update all my UAE history and then we'll move next. Having updated 10-year history now, let's click continue. Medical treatment in UK. Did you receive medical treatment in UK? For example, visit a doctor? Yes, of course. Were you told that you have to pay the hospital, clinic, or doctor surgery for medical treatment? No. Details of your previous medical treatment in the UK. Where did you go for previous medical treatment in the UK? So where did you go? Accident emergency or to a doctor? Hospital for non-emergency treatment. So you need to make sure you write some of the details here. So they're asking for medical treatment as well, GP medical treatment, GP address, etc. In terms of, do you get benefit from NHS? So I have to write when did you start receiving this medical treatment and then when did you stop or maybe you continue. So let me write that and then we'll go next. After putting my NHS details, the sort of treatments that I had over NHS in the last few years, next question is national insurance number. Select yes, continue. Your NI number can be found in multiple places, like if you're doing the job, in your payslip, etc., or on a BRP as well. I did make another video on this, so you can check that. We'll put that number here and then continue. Will you get driving license? No. Public funds. Have you received any public funds in the UK? No. Check all the answers here and then you have to select next. Continue. Next step is criminality. For either the UK or any country, have you ever been refused the entry? Click no. Breach of immigration law? No. Any penalties? No. War crimes? No. I read all the guidance. Terrorist activities, have you been involved in? No. No and no. All the guidance is read already. Continue. No extremist views. Nothing on organizations. Anything at all. I read each and everything. Of course, continue. Person of good character. Have you, as been part of employment, undertaken paid or unpaid activity on behalf of UK, non-UK government? No, nothing like that. Engage any other activity that might indicate you're not a good character? No. Is any information about a character you want us to be made aware of? No, nothing. Can continue. Employment history. Have you ever worked for any of the following organizations? No. Check your answers and then continue. Next step is account security questions and then we go about declaration. Talk about the application. So first set of questions, you have to make sure you give something and then because that will be useful for security. What's the name of your first school, etc. You can do any sort of questions and then we'll go next. Next step then has declaration. Basically, here they are saying if you stay and you give the permission, of course, there are consequences. So definitely click here and continue. Next step, your 4 steps to complete declaration and then payment of IHS surcharge, payment of visa fee, evidence upload, etc. So let's continue here. Declaration by sending the application, you confirm to best of knowledge, etc., etc. Read everything and then continue next. Next bit, immigration health surcharge. So you need to make this payment as part of your immigration application. You must pay by card. So it's £3,105, which is basically £1,035 per year. So it's 3 years fee I have to pay as IHS surcharge. So I'll just go next and pay now. Can be paid by credit card or GPay. Let's go with credit cards here. Now I'll make the payment and then we'll move on to the next step. So the payment is done now for the IHS surcharge. Now it's time to pay application fee. Click here. Application payment, click here. You'll pay the visa fee and submit your application. If there's no fee to pay, you will see a screen explaining, etc., etc. What you need to do is you will tell you if you need to provide any evidence. So let's click continue here. Standard service fee after uploading evidence, you get the decision within 8 weeks. So there's no priority option because I used the app. So click continue here. Let's continue to pay another £85, which is total of £4,000 already. So this payment is also done. Now we have already spent like £4,000 here. The confirmation has come already on the email. What's next step? Let's see. You must upload the evidence required for your application by 6 October. Just click continue here. Evidence upload. Based on the application answers, you do not need to provide any evidence. We'll contact you if you need any evidence. So there's no evidence to provide. Everything's already linked. Your partner visa is already linked. You have already provided your BRP as well. So there's nothing to upload any further, but if they ask you something, then you can, send them over the email. So just click confirm and submit, and then the visa application will be submitted. So just clicking here. So the application has been submitted now. You can view the application by clicking this link and then you can generate a PDF version for yourself. So that was the whole application process, quite lengthy, but of course, everything has to be done properly. Otherwise, you can mess up your application. Hopefully this helps. Thank you so much for watching it till the end.